Okay, nice. Kyla's in here. I feel much safer already. What's up, Kyla? Oh my goodness. Okay, all the ladies are here. I was just telling Kyla, I feel safe now that you guys are here. But guys, regardless of anything, oh my God, are you gonna stop for me? Okay, this crosswalk is always so sketchy. Like the lights light up, but cars just don't want to stop. Thank you for stopping. But regardless of how dangerous these streets are, ladies, just know one thing, and know one thing alone, that I run these goddamn streets. If there's one thing you gotta remember about me, it's just that I run these goddamn streets. Whether it's on the motorcycle, whether it's at nighttime, whether it's daytime, I'm always out here patrolling my streets. There you go. Franny knows what's up. I run these filthy streets, guys. It was a good workout. And now we're gonna walk back home and get another nice little cardio in. Joseph's team won. Let's go. Good stuff. Congrats to Joseph and to you, Charla. It's a big win for all of us. Yes, the Dora Milaje is here with me. Absolutely, Trish. Yeah, 2 streams in one day. I can't remember the last time I did a double stream in one day, but we are gonna go back home. I still got quite a bit of work to get done. If I could get most of my work done tonight, woo 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 to you too. If you guys hear that dog barking. I bark back at dogs. I know, I'm weird. Like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by that dog. Yeah, screw you too. If I could get most of my work done today, I could probably go out riding tomorrow, but it's just dependent on how much work I can get done today. If I get most of the Discord stuff done tonight, then realistically the only other thing I would have left to do, more or less, is to book a hotel for Bangkok, and then we are good. We are good indeed. Oh, Emma's turning into a night owl, you guys. Emma's gonna be running off of American/Canadian time right away. Oh my God. Meow back at cats. I hiss at my cat whenever he pisses me off. What, you have to talk to the cats the language that they understand. Saying no, bad cat, they don't understand that. You gotta arch up your back like they do, and you gotta hiss to show them that you're displeased with them. I wonder if there's a way I could like stream and then it's still kind of, it'd be like light. I don't know if that's even a thing. Yeah, I don't think that's a thing, but. Nice, you're all cuddled up in your bed. Hopefully with R1 villain little bunny. That little bunny is so popular on our website, you guys. Everyone loves the bunny. And obviously the villainous merch. Everyone loves that too. You're in bed too, Hope? Well, I wish I was in bed, but... Well, actually, I am going to be in bed, kind of. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna work in my bed. Sometimes I go work at the kitchen table. I don't really have a designated place to work, but I get work done wherever I can, whether it's at the gym, at the house, at the elliptical, at the bike station, wherever. It does not matter. Most nights I actually fall asleep with like my laptop digging into my stomach, or my face down on my laptop, or my phone underneath my head some nights. It's definitely a mission. Nice, Franny. Do the cardio. Definitely do the cardio, ladies. You know, the thing is, I tell everyone, looking a certain way on the outside is one thing, but how things are really working on the inside is another thing, because you can't really see that stuff. You can't really see your cardiovascular health, right? How healthy your heart is, and so on and so forth. And cardio is, let's say for instance, if I truly had to say this, whether you go to the gym and lift weights, or you go and you do your cardio and you walk around the neighborhood for an hour. So I would say walking and doing your cardio is more beneficial and more important. Lifting heavy weights, getting big muscles, that's cool. I'm not saying that's bad, but the cardio, ladies, so important, especially as we get older. And contrary to popular belief, I ain't young. Believe me, I'm not young. I know most of the ladies like to take a guess on how old I really am, but I'll tell you right now, father time is on no one's side, and I'm not getting any younger. So that's why I gotta do my cardio daily. We gotta keep that heart health in check. Walking on the wet sand. That is incredible, Kyla. There you go. Good stuff. You know, I'm wearing my contacts and my eyes, like, I still have trouble seeing. Guys, I'm telling you, my eyesight is like getting really, really bad. Like as the years go on, like I've really noticed my eyesight. And I think if I were to go and get my eyes checked and they were to prescribe me like a new prescription glasses, I think it would be one of those big bulky glasses, whatever they're called, progressive glasses, I think they're called, where they're like really, really thick. Like that's how bad my eyesight is. Nice, Tony's in chat. What's up, Tony? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. But the contacts only help to a certain limit, right? On top of that, I can't wear the contacts like, I could wear them maybe for like 8 hours, and then after that, they really strain my eyes. Absolutely, Madonna. Couldn't agree with you anymore. Heart health is by far the most important thing. You guys want to know the #1 killer worldwide? It's not, you know, sharks, it's not tigers, it's not lions, it's not insects, it's not even cancer. Believe it or not, it is heart disease. And heart disease in most cases, obviously there are exceptions. I'm not saying everyone's case is the same, but I will say in most cases, heart disease is associated with your own choices, guys. Like I said, don't get it twisted. Not in everyone's case, because, you know, obviously there are, you know, those special cases where people are born with, you know, certain unfortunate circumstances. But for the majority of people who do have heart attacks and things associated with the heart, it's because they just chose the wrong food choices, guys. So do your cardio, fix up the diet. I want you guys to live a long, healthy life. I want you to live a long, healthy life for your husbands, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. you know, your mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, your kids. I want you guys to be around for a very, very long time. That's why I spend all these sleepless nights making all these amazing, amazing fitness plans for you guys, right? I want you guys to live a long, healthy life. Each and every single one of you guys mean the absolute world to me. And obviously, I can't be there physically to control what goes in your mouth. But please, 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 guys, be mindful of your food choices. Again, I'm not saying you gotta, you know, look like a supermodel and have shredded 8-pack and veins popping out and stuff. All I'm saying is just be mindful, and on a special occasion, it's fine if you want to, you know, let loose, maybe have a few shots, maybe have that cheesecake, let loose, go eat that fast food. That's perfectly okay. It's not the end of the world. But when it's time to work, you guys, it is time to work. When it's time to have fun, it's time to have fun. There's a time and place for everything. And when it's time to run these goddamn filthy streets, it's time to run these goddamn filthy streets. Just like tonight. Cheesecake sounds good at any time for me. Well, there's actually two things I need to put on a shirt, guys. One of them is submission is key. That one, of course, that's like one of my biggest things that attracts me to any female, is when they're submissive or they show any level of, you know, submission. That literally makes me go crazy over them. And I run these filthy streets. That can be a fun one too. I'll definitely have to go on Photoshop and play around with some designs. But that's not a bad idea. But the first one definitely would have to go to submission is key. We do got to put that on a hoodie. I will do it to my final breath, Charla. Always and forever. On these damn streets. You guys love it when I say that, huh? Oh, I hear a motorcycle. I don't know where it is, but I hear one. Just wait until we go to Thailand. Give me a solid 48 hours in Bangkok and I'll run those streets. That's all I need. It's about 48 hours. And then you'll see me running those streets. Guarantee you. That is incredible, Kyla. Your son does MMA? I watch MMA from time to time, like UFC. Quite entertaining. Love you, Trish. Thank you. Be careful, Kylo, or else they're going to throw you in the cage and be like, ah, you're on these streets, huh? All right, let's see. And we'll throw you in the cage. You'll have time to run one street. That's okay, Haley. Well, when I come visit you, you'll have a partner in crime to run those streets. I will definitely try not to, Hope. But we are going to be taking I ride the streets. We will be taking many, many beautiful videos, pictures, And obviously we'll upload them on all our social medias. But yeah, it's gonna be an incredible time, I'm sure of it. We'll go and visit all the cool temples. We'll go visit some of the rooftop bars. Get a little drunk, why not? You guys will see me drunk a little. And I don't drink often. Like, I drink on special occasions, guys. Like, I drink at like one of my best friend's birthday parties. I didn't even drink on New Year's, if I can remember. I didn't drink on New Year's. I don't really drink on Christmas. Typically, I'll probably get drunk maybe 2 to 3, at the very most 4 times a year. So when we go to Thailand, we'll definitely let loose, get a little turned up, why not? Yes, I will definitely show you guys the skylines, Trish. Don't you worry, my girl. We'll take the tripod, we'll record everything. We'll be drinking. I'm gonna end up in Bangkok jail. Doesn't matter, Haley. If I end up in Bangkok jail, I'll run that jail too. And then you guys are gonna literally pay my bail. And then I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't wanna leave jail. I'm enjoying it too much. I run my own gang. I got my own posse. I'm gonna hang around here for a little while longer. Watch me enjoy jail way too much. I used to be pretty big into drinking when I was like a teenager. When I was like young, in my early 20s, my friends and I, we used to drink all the time. But nowadays, like I said, maybe 3-4 times a year I'll get drunk. But the thing with me is, when I drink, because I don't drink often, it's like I don't know when to stop, you know what I mean? Like I said, no matter what I do in life, I do it 100%. If I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna eat like it's my last meal. If I'm gonna work, I'm gonna work like I'm gonna become homeless the next day if I don't get my work done. If I'm gonna party, I'm gonna party like it's my last night on earth. But we do have to be mindful, guys. We are gonna be in a different country, so we'll obviously let loose a little, but we can't get too out of control, right? Because if I get way too drunk and I have all this expensive equipment on me, we don't want it to get lost or stolen or misplaced or anything like that. So we obviously do have to be careful of that, because I'm going to be by myself. There's not really going to be anyone watching over me or any of our stuff. So we got to be careful. Absolutely, Trish, I do. Party like it's my last night on earth. That I know you will, Melissa. You got disguises. It's a beautiful night, even though it's like pitch black. It's still quite beautiful outside. Quite nice. It's not too cold. The other night was kind of chilly, but tonight is not too bad. Lucy, you're way too funny. That I believe, Ryu. You would show up and just kick butt. That I believe 100%. Oh, absolutely, Trish. Do post them and show us. Come on, dress up for me? Or what are you talking about, Franny? I'll definitely dress up, yeah. I'll dress up like business casual. Like that one picture I posted by the tree where I have my belt on, my dress pants, and that beautiful polo shirt. You guys really seem to like that style on me, where it's like kind of like a business casual look. But I have many styles that I can rock. I could rock, you know, the motorcycle look, the bad boy look, the professional, mature look. I got many styles, ladies. Don't you worry. Thank you, Madonna. That's what one of my friends says all the time. He's like, because you're in shape, you look good in anything. What's up, Jessica? Thank you, Hope. Oh, and a full suit. That could be interesting. I haven't worn a full suit in a very long time. Only times I really wear full suits are like weddings and funerals. Okay, now let's see if we can cross without getting hit. Because some of the drivers here are absolutely nuts. They like see a crosswalk and they're like, yeah, we are not gonna stop. We're gonna keep driving. I think the last time I wore a suit was at one of my friends' weddings. And then there's me. I haven't got married. Not married and no kids. Is Brina in chat right now? What's up, Brina? Yes, please do tell us. How's your time going with all your friends? We're dying to hear about it. Damn. Looks like Franny already has something in mind. That's a beautiful night. There's a lot of motorcycles out. A lot of motorcycles. And then there's me walking. I'm not on a motorbike, unfortunately. But it's okay. If we get all of our work done tonight, hopefully tomorrow we can take one of the motorcycles out. Maybe the Ducati. But then again, I'm really enjoying the BMW. I'm really enjoying the Villainous. That bike, I can literally ride it all day, ladies. And my back doesn't feel like it's gonna break in like to like a million pieces. That bike is comfortable, it's nice. It is so damn fast though. Definitely one of the fastest bikes. Excuse me, one of the fastest bikes I've ever ridden. Rye's never been married either. Yeah. No, just haven't found the right partner to get married to. You know, the thing is, after my heart was broken, it's like sometimes I ask myself, will I ever love like that again? Because it was my first love, right? It was my first girlfriend, my first love, and it's like, you know, they say the first love hurts the most. Like I've been single for a long time, and my parents, my friends, a lot of people have tried to get me into dating and marriage and stuff like that, and it's like, I could right now, like I don't want to say ever or never, because I don't like those words, but right now it would be totally selfish and unfair to any woman if I ever try to commit to her in any way possible, whether that's through marriage or being boyfriend, girlfriend, because I'm just not ready myself. You know what I mean? And I've told you ladies a million times, I always pride myself in the truth. And if I can't be truthful to myself, there is no way in hell I can be truthful to my partner, right? And whenever I ask myself, are you ready to date? Are you ready to, try to go out there and find the love of your life? The answer is no still. It's like, I'm just not ready. Mentally, I'm not ready. Spiritually, I'm not ready. Emotionally, I'm not ready. I just, the amount of energy I committed into that particular person and the things she did and how it ended, it's like I am terrified, I'm petrified at the thought of ever committing that much time again into someone. But loving someone, offering my friendship, offering my loyalty, offering my help, my services, that I can do 24/7. That I will never stop doing. But when it comes to me being with someone romantically, on a spiritual level like that, there's like right now, I want to say, don't want to say never, right? But right now, it would be a big fat lie if I said yes, I'm ready. Once you stop looking, they will come. Yeah, that's beautifully said, Melissa. Yeah, exactly, Trish. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I've always told myself I will never put a lock on my heart, and I'll never say never to the idea, but I do have to be realistic too. I have to not jump into anything or jump to conclusions when I'm not ready. And when I ask myself, even right now, if anyone were to ask me, are you ready for a relationship? They'd be like, absolutely not. I am way too busy to commit to any woman. Like my work and my schedule, it just wouldn't work well with being with someone romantically. It's just not feasible, right? That's one thing. And another thing, mentally, I can't commit on a deep level like that to anyone really, because I'm just not ready myself, right? And if I'm not ready, then it would be quite unfair to anyone that I, try to go down that path with. It would just be a big fat lie, and I can't lie. That's not me, and I don't like liars. So for the time being, I'm enjoying me, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying you guys, and I plan on doing this for a very, very long time. I plan on expanding on this friendship that we have built for a long time, and I plan on building this amazing family, this amazing community for a long time, guys. So don't you worry. No one's taking me away from my villainesses. I think even if I were to get a girlfriend, the villainesses and the Dora Milaje would be like, nah, he is ours. You get lost. We were here before you. Oh my God. Oh my God, too funny. I think what you guys would do is you guys would give her a relationship interview. She would have to go through a very extensive screening with all of the villainesses. She would have to go through like 100 interviews, and then at the end, we would all have a discussion, and see if she's the right fit. And if the vast majority of the villainesses say she's not the one, I'd be like, I'm sorry, sweetheart. My lady said you're not the one. This isn't going to work out. Oh, I'm gonna leave it up to the villainesses when it comes to my relationship. Oh, Haley, you gotta make me blush on a beautiful night like this. Yes, please, Tony, indeed. Send us pictures of Jeddah. We love seeing him. I love to hear that, Charla. And I agree, and I agree 100%. If any of the ladies in the villainous group chat in our community and our family ever found a man that treated you guys the way you deserve to be treated, the way you want to be treated, and they were everything to you, and for whatever reason you guys had to kind of step away from our community, from our family, and spend a little more time with your new man, your new boyfriend, whatever the case may be. Listen, guys, let's get a little real for a second. I would understand 110% if it meant, out of respect for your new boyfriend, that you couldn't really engage with my content, you couldn't really engage with our family as much as you do, because out of respect for your man, whatever the case may be, right? Because people are different and different people expect different things out of their partner, and that's fine. But if it meant that you were going to be happy, you were going to lead a fulfilling, happy life, I would be totally okay with you guys taking a back seat. But just know this one thing. If for whatever reason, God forbid, if that relationship didn't work out or whatever the case may be, you will always, and I promise you this, ladies, you will always, always have a place in my heart. You will always have a place in our community, and you will always be welcomed with open arms. I just want to make that clear to every single one of you ladies in chat. So let that go on record, okay? Beautifully said, Kyla. Beautifully said. I agree. If I were to ever find a partner and they're like, you need to get rid of all your friends, all your villainesses, I'd be like, well, first of all, they may seem like friends, but at this point, they're family to me. And it's like you telling me to get rid of my sister or my brother or my mother, you know what I mean? It's like, we're a package. If you're gonna date R1 villain, you might as well date the villainesses too. We come as a package, you guys, right? Package deal. Of course, Laura, and I mean every bit of it. Truthfully, like I mean it from the bottom of my heart, you guys. You guys will always have a home here with us, and you will always have a place in my heart, every single one of you. I'm glad I can do that for you, Catherine. Truthfully. Good. Brett seems like an intelligent man with a good head on his shoulder, because he sees how much this community and this family makes you happy. And if it makes you happy, it makes him happy. That's how a relationship should be. At least that's how a relationship should be, like the way I see it. But some people, when they get in a relationship, guys, it's almost like a competition, you know what I mean? It's like, it's stupid, but it's like when two people get in a relationship, sometimes it truly is a competition. It's like, who makes more money? Who has a better job? Who's the boss of who controls what? The sooner you guys can realize when you're in a relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever the case may be, just know one thing: you guys are a team. You guys are playing for the same team. And when you win, he wins. When he wins, you win. And so on and so forth, guys. The sooner couples can figure this easy like thing out, the better they'll be. A lot of couples, man, I'm telling you, it's a competition and they just butt heads every step of the way. And I never understood that. It's like, if I'm winning at life, I'm taking you with me. It's as simple as that, right? But a lot of people don't understand that. Love you, Melissa. Thank you. My mood is always great when I'm talking with you guys. You know, like, sometimes I am only human. I do get sad. I get emotional sometimes when certain memories pop up in my head. But when I stream, when I see all of your guys' wonderful comments and I interact with you guys, whether you tell me about your day or whatever the case may be, just me being around your guys' positive aura truthfully makes my day so much better. It truly does. And a lot of people ask me, oh, I don't know how you can do it. Stream every day, upload videos every day, comment, reply to all this stuff. It seems like so much work for not that much in return. I'm like, that's just the way you see it. To me, I'm getting everything in return. I'm getting the biggest joy in return. A lot of people go to work and they get a paycheck, right? And then they pay their car bills, they pay their home bills, whatever the case may be. And that's perfectly fine, right? Everyone has their own goals and their own desires in life. But when I go to work, this is my work, I get the joy of my friends. I see your guys' smiles. I hear about your days. I see all the wonderful videos you guys send me, all the little interactions we have across all the social media platforms. That gives me purpose. That gives me the greatest joy, right? Some people find joy in life when they make money. Some people find joy in life when they buy a new toy, this, that, and the other. But I find joy in life when I make my friends happy and I see them smile. Truthfully, that's the biggest joy I feel, is being a good friend to all of you guys. Thank you, Kyla. You guys are the highlight of my day. It's like, the first thing I think about when I wake up, I'm like, let me go check Discord. Let me go check my Snapchat. Let me go check this. Let me go check that. And then when I go to bed, it's like, obviously most nights I try to say goodnight. But the way I see it, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work a little longer. And then when I'm done my work, and then I'll say goodnight to the ladies. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. It doesn't, because I just end up falling asleep. But most nights I do try to say good night, and you know, most mornings I do try to say good morning. But I do have personal obligations that I have to try to, you know, meet when it comes to family and friends and things of that nature. But before I do go to bed, you guys, I don't really like to go into religion all too much because it is a touchy subject and people have different beliefs and opinions. And that's fine. You guys are all entitled to what you can like believe in and what you pray to or anything like that. But when I do go to bed, guys, almost every night when I go to bed, and you don't even have to be like religious or believe in a God or anything like that, but know this, I pray for every single one of you guys. I pray for your health. I pray for your wealth. I pray for you guys to just have the best life you can possibly have, and for it to be filled with nothing but joy and laughter and success. And I pray for all my friends. I pray for my family, and I pray for all of you. Truthfully, I do. And it's one of those things that's become such an integral part of my nightly routine of praying. It's like some nights, it's like no matter how tired I get, it's like, you know what, villain, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter how hard of a day you had or whatever. Just turn over and just do a quick little 2-minute prayer. 2 minutes out of your day, right? It's not going to take long. Just pray for all your family and friends. It truly is as simple as that. I keep all of you guys in my heart, in my soul, and in my prayers, always. It's the truth, baby girl. That's the truth. Yeah, and like I said, I don't really like go into religion all too much. Like me, I'm very open-minded. Like I have friends who are Christian, I have great friends who are Catholic, I have great friends who are Jewish, and so on and so forth. And we discuss about religion, and we discuss about wars and conflicts and things like that, but some people you can't really have those discussions with because they just get a little passionate about what they believe in. That's fine, but the way I see it, you can always have a cordial, respectful discussion, and it doesn't mean you gotta like agree with everything the other individual says. Not at all, because our difference is truly what makes us beautiful, right? Like I don't have to agree with everything you guys say, and you guys don't have to agree with everything I say, but you can disagree and you can still be friends and you can still have a cordial, calm discussion about things, right? And that's one of the rules in our Discord, right? We all have different opinions and different beliefs, but doesn't mean we gotta, go at each other's throats over it. Absolutely not. We can still disagree and still be friends. It's fine. Like I have friends who are the complete polar opposite of my attitude and my beliefs and who I am as an individual, but I still respect them as a human being. I still, I'm friends with them, but we disagree, and that's fine. Yeah, like I think when two people disagree and one person gets really steamed or really angry at the fact that someone else has a different opinion over them, I think that shows a lack of character, a lack of impulse control, and just weakness, in my opinion. It's like, okay, but that person is also an individual. Why do they have to agree with everything you say? If someone is saying something that you strongly disagree with, you don't agree with, and quite honestly, you find repulsive or disgusting, guess what? You can just walk away. You can walk away, or if it's online, shut your phone off, go to the next video, block them, whatever the case may be. You don't got to go out of your way to bring anyone down. You don't got to go out of your way to belittle anyone or just be a nasty human being to them, right? There's a lot of videos online that I don't agree with, but I would never go out of my way to leave a nasty comment on another person's video. Never, ever, ever will you guys find such a thing of someone's video and then you see a comment, R1 villain left. You'll never see that from me. That's just not who I am. It's funny how life works like that sometimes, huh? Hope. Sometimes the most beautiful things in life appear in the most unexpected ways, and sometimes in the most unexpected places, and sometimes with the most unexpected people, right? Someone online may look at me and have all sorts of assumptions, right, about how I look or what kind of content I post. But what we have right here, right now, this community we've built, they don't see all this now, do they? They don't see all these countless hours that we put to build this community, that we put to build one another up, right? So that's just another thing I want to touch bases on. You never want to judge people too quickly, guys. Like, I know it's we all have our own personal biases when it comes to things we like and we don't like, and that's fine, right? You can have your opinion on things, that's okay. But when it comes to people, you just sometimes never know. You just never know sometimes. I have a friend, and I'm not going to say his name, but I have he's a person I know. I don't know if we're quite friends, but he's a person I know, and I'll tell you guys a little story. He has devilish tattoos on his face. He has 666 written on his body. He has upside down cross on his body and things of that nature, right? Like devilish tattoos, which if you guys know anything about me, I stay far away from satanic things and tattoos and rituals and pentagrams and things of that nature. I stay far away from that stuff. But whenever I see him, it's a calm, cordial, respectful conversation. I shake his hand and there's no animosity or hate between us, right? So it just goes to show that you don't have to agree with someone's even tattoos, for instance, right? You don't have to agree with the choices that they've made, but at the end of the day, they are a human being, and they do deserve respect, kindness, and to be shown a little bit of compassion. I agree 110%, Charla. I agree. Don't judge a book by its cover. Exactly right, Hope. Right? It's like that certain individual has certain tattoos that I don't agree with, but I'm not going to go out of my way to give that man a dirty looks or, belittle him in any way, because at the end of the day, that still is a human being. And regardless of the choices he made or the things he likes, right, it would be very hypocritical and quite honestly disgusting of me to go treat him any less, right? Because if I believe in God, if I believe in good and I believe in righteousness, and I go out of my way to make that man feel a certain way, to make him feel any less of a human being, well, it just goes to show, am I even that religious? Am I really a man of God? Absolutely not, right? So if that's his body, his choice, and he made those decisions. And at the end of the day, all I can say is just give him a little prayer and say, God bless him. That's just how I see it. What's up, Heather? So good to see you. So good to see you indeed. Yeah, it's pretty late over here too, guys. I'm pretty much home, but I don't want to go outside the house and stream. It's I have a lot of things I want to talk to you guys about. So many things in my head, so many things in my heart. And my home is one of the places where I don't like to be, if I'm honest. Some nights when I do sleep, it's like I don't really sleep, if that makes sense. It's I'm not gonna get too into it, but home is one place. It isn't really home for me. I will leave it at that. Let me just turn on this light. If I can figure it out. Oh my God, I don't even know how to work my own damn car. Okay, there we go. I'm in the car. That's why I love streaming. I love working. I love doing things that keeps my mind off certain things. But we will be discussing certain things in the future. Absolutely. But guys, I gotta get some work done. If at least I need to go home and get some work done. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys for staying with me while I walk back to my place in case I got kidnapped. It's like anytime I'm around you guys, it's like I feel so incredibly light. And then when I'm not talking to you guys, it's like there's like a weird aura that's like getting closer and closer to me. You know what I mean? And it's just not a good feeling. That's why I love to do this. I love to be around you guys. I love to stream, and I am gonna do everything in my power next year to come and see you guys and to get all the affairs sorted out, to come and finally just hold every single one of you guys in my arms. And don't judge me too hard if I start to cry, because it's definitely a long time coming. I really need this, and I really just need to be around good people. And you guys are truthfully my best friends. So well, I feel the exact same way, Emma. But anyways, guys, I really should go get some work done. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, always and forever. Thank you for everyone that came onto the stream. Can't wait to talk to you guys again. But until then, be kind to one another, be respectful to one another, treat people with kindness, a little bit of dignity, a little bit of just kindness all around, guys. That's all anyone really needs, is just a smile and some kindness and some respect. But until next time, you guys, I love you guys. Good night or good morning, regardless of where you are. I love you. Mwah. Until next time.